So lads, Arsenal have lost 2-1 at Everton at Goodison Park, and here we are again. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, this is actually the second time I'm filming this reaction. The first time I filmed this, I came across as someone that I'm not, ranting and shouting and frankly embarrassing, so here we go again. It has been actually quite a few hours since the game happened itself, and I have had actually time to debrief and actually look back at what went wrong and where is it actually fundamentally going wrong for Arsenal. And I understand that a lot of fans in the comments are gonna get straight to the point. Mikel Arteta out, it's time to go, we need a new manager, Allegri, Pochettino. And while I actually do think it's fair to say now that Arteta's time at Arsenal is up, you know, he's had a lot of time, he's got 1 win in his last 10 Premier League games, that is more than enough for you to say, listen, it's time to go. And where you have to blame Mikel Arteta is his constant selection of experienced players and kind of trusting these players. And if you look at it today, he trusted Willian, starting Willian from the start, and the guy failed to produce a shot on target, make a successful cross, complete a take on, make a successful tackle, or win any of the 4 duels he contested in 90 minutes against Everton. That is not good enough, and that for me is pathetic from Arteta. It is disgrace from Mikel Arteta to start Willian when he doesn't deserve to be in that first squad, let alone the first team. And while obviously Mikel Arteta is quite a bit to blame for that, I also have to look around and go, where are your coaches, big man? I look around at him in the touchdown and he's always there, you know, animated, trying to, you know, kind of make things happen. But I look around and I say, where are your assistants? Where are your other coaches? Why are they all sat down? Why do I always see this guy with his headphones in talking to Mikel Arteta saying, what are you actually saying to my man here to get him to do these consistently poor decisions? And the fact that Arsenal have now lost 8 of their Premier League games this season, only Sheffield United, who have 1 point, have lost more with 12. Time is running out for Mikel Arteta, and again, as I said, it's fair to say that now, you know, no fan is just saying that because it is a rash decision or they're being reactionary. When you go that many games without a win and that many games with pathetic performances, of course you're right to say, Mikel Arteta, it is time to go. But what I also have to look at now is, you have to ask yourself as a fan, what do you want to see Arsenal? Do you want to see a bit of short-term stability, a bit of short-term success, get a manager in with experience like Max Allegri who would kind of get a better tune out of these players, is experienced, is respected, or do you want to see another long-term project? But for me the question really is sacking a manager just a simple solution right now, or is it just fans looking for something to get the frustration out? They're looking for a guy to scapegoat, when I think we need to scapegoat the entire club and players or people that are above Arteta, because they have consistently failed him and failed the club and in general. I think right now, to put it metaphorically, Arsenal have a lot of bullet wounds, you know, holes in our chest right now, and instead of the club actually having a surgery to take the bullets out, they're just putting plasters over it, and it's not going to work. You need to go in and have a surgery and kind of just fix everything, and it may be taking steps back, and it is very painful, but ultimately you're going to get a better result in the longer term. And so you can easily go and sit there and say Mikel Arteta needs to go, but I ask you right now, who do you trust in this club right now to find an adequate replacement and then also back him as well? Because you can go and get Mauricio Pochettino, but you get him in and you don't give him the players and you keep these deadwood players that don't work for Arsenal, like Willian for example, then you're going to get the same results regardless whoever is the Arsenal manager. And so for the fans that are asking for change, you are more than right to say that, and I agree with you as well. But I think we need to ask for bigger changes, not just a change of one role and one manager or one coach. I want to see a bigger, entire, fundamental change at Arsenal Football Club. We were promised that the Emirates Stadium Arsenal would compete for the biggest clubs, yet all we have got since then is failure after failure after consistent failure. And during that period, we have seen our most successful manager fail, we have seen an experienced winner like Unai Emery come into the club and fail, and now we have a rookie in the game as our manager, again, once again failing. So when you see constant failure, the common denominator behind that is the people that are above him, the owners, the board. They have constantly been there, and that's why for me, the blame for me falls ultimately on them as well. And at least on the one positive of tonight's basis, we have Gabriel Martinelli returning to the Arsenal first team for the first time in 6 months, and the fact alone this youngster, this kid with a botched knee, was able to have a better effect on a game than a experienced winner than Willian, who played a full 90 minutes, just goes to show the problem with this squad. The problem is not just the manager, it is the quality, it is the profile of players, and collectively it is a failure from Arsenal Football Club and the higher ups in the board. But yeah, in terms of Mikel Arteta, LDLLLDLWLL, no, that is not my Wi-Fi password. That is Arsenal's last 10 league games, and that for me is where the penny drops. Listen, results is what matters for Arsenal. We are fighting relegation. We're 15th, by the way, and we're not just 15th, but if we win a game, we'll go above. Even if we win our next game, we still remain 15th, and that's where it hurts the most. And so regardless of my opinion, and regardless of your opinion, what you have to say, someone's gonna go. The ball board is gonna have to react, and I think if they sack Arteta and get a more experienced player in or manager in, he's gonna get some results. He's gonna get a short-term bounce. But if we do fall in this exact same position next year, don't be surprised. And that for me, where is the real issue for Arsenal? How do Arsenal get out of this roundabout, this constant circle of just constantly failing and constantly causing the fans who need it less pain after pain and agony after agony? But yeah, overall, Arsenal have once again lost another game in the Premier League, 2-1 to Everton. It was an embarrassment. It is pathetic. It is a disgrace from everyone at Arsenal Football Club. Hold your heads in shame and look at what you've caused the fans. And look at the pain you've caused us. We pay you, we watch you, and it hurts us to watch you. And I will see you guys very soon. Mikel Arteta, what can I say? It is what it is. In a bit.